Tojima Wants to be a Kamen Rider. This is an anime that I've already talked about, I've praised about a couple months ago now when this first came out. And look, say what you will about the title of that video and what I said in that video, but I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Tojima Wants to be a Kamen Rider is everything that One Punch Man Season 3 should have been in the first place. And yes, I understand that One Punch Man Season 3 has been getting a lot better within the past couple weeks, but honestly, comparing this to this is like comparing from goodness to shit. So just want to throw that out there first and foremost. But in any case, I just want to talk about Tojima Wants to be a Kamen Rider because I think at this point we're pretty much at the halfway point of this show as we're 11 episodes in. It doesn't seem like this is going to finish by the end of this year. So it looks like it's going to continue airing to next year, 2026, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I could be wrong, and this video could be pretty much like, aged pretty poorly with what I'm saying right now. But either way, Tojima Wants to be a Kamen Rider, 11 episodes deep now. Initially, when I made the first video, it was 3 episodes long. I watched 3 episodes of the show, and I gotta say, it's still great. It's still amazing. I love everything about the show, from its bombastic cast of characters to the amazing nuts but soundtracks, fight sequences, and charisma that the show is giving off. Everything about the show is absolutely just incredible, and it just spills out like, bro, if you basically like your animes with a lot of fighting, a lot of passion in the voice acting, a lot of like nuts to butts unrealistic moments that are just like questioning every sense of reality, like, this is the show for you, man. It is absolutely incredible. And I gotta say, past that third episode initially, when I talked about the first 3 episodes, the show's gotten a lot better, a lot more crazier. From getting to introduce and realize who the real shocker villain was, to getting introduced to the rest of the Kamen Rider crew and who they're known for and what they're fighting against. It's super bombastic, over the top, and it's like you just love every single character and what brings each of them special and unique and one of a kind. And I gotta say, these last 4 episodes specifically, where there was like a little arc between the Kamen Riders and the Shocker Commandant about determining who's the strongest out of their little group to fight against the big bad villain of the show, is so good, so memorizing, and just like really passionate. Again, the voice acting, I've already said already in the beginning of this video, but the voice acting of the show is so passionate and over the top that it just makes me, it kind of reminds me of the Gotcha Kuda series to an extent with its crazy voice acting performance. It is super out there. And again, animation and the fight sequences for the show is just like you feel every tear, every punch, every blood curdling fucking scream, to the point that like everything that happens in the show happens with a pretty valid but at times unrealistic reasoning, of course. And it's so good. I feel like every if you really get into the show, you're going to absolutely be falling in love with this immediately within the first episode. On top of it, like, today's episode really was able to, like, in this 4 episode arc of determining who is the strongest Kamen Rider out of their little group, it ends on such an epic finale of like really emotional proportions when you get to understand and know what these characters feel and why they have so much passion and dedication towards the character they wish to emulate from their favorite TV show. And I absolutely love it, man. Incredible, incredible show. Again, Yuriko Okada as the character in the show that plays her variation as Tackle here is still undeniably fucking amazing. To Tojima Kun, who is like the main character, the main person that's like portraying as the OG Kamen Rider, is also out there. Mitsuba being Rider Man was also super heartfelt, passionate, and also Ichio, which is the brother to Mitsuba, playing the version 3 of Kamen Rider, was also super cool, despite the fact that it doesn't have a formal costume like the other characters. He still goes all out ballistic and showcases like the infamous poses that the Kamen Riders are known to do, and showcasing like why he's such a menace in the world at large. It's really, really good. And again, I don't know what to say about this. Like, there's so many moments where like it goes to like even like borderline like trashy moments where like the dialogue is like super cheesy, but in such a badass way that could be kind of reminiscent of like Eminence and Shadows in terms of the cheesiness, but it's super self-aware that it's being cheesy for the sake of being it. And then there's even moments where like again, like where the story is heading at this point, and like where it's building up to the next little arc going into further into the show. I'm actually even more excited with each new episode coming out, man. And overall, like I said, this has been an amazing show. I cannot recommend this enough for anyone that not only loves like your fight sequence type of shows, but is going to experience some of the best what the fuck dialogue that I just heard, and just again overall stellar animation that's really good, especially by Linden Film Studios. Which, again, with Linden Film Studios, you never know what you're going to get at the end of the day. You're either going to get a really good anime show or sometimes a meh to mediocre show, but this is like one of the good ones. It really is. So yeah, Tojima Wants to be a Kamen Rider. It's good. It's still amazing. 11 episodes in, and I can't wait to see how the show's going to end from here on out. But as of right now, I would have to give this like a strong seven, maybe like a light eight currently at the rate it's going. It's just super good. And even if the show starts slowing down, I don't think that this is gonna sway away from like how I feel about the show overall. And make no mistake, this is definitely one of the better animes I've seen, not only this year, but better trash animes I've seen this year. So yeah, just wanted to go show our grades over the show once again because it's been one hell of a ride. And that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Later.